Aussie Brick Chick here with another Tuesday tutorial. Last week we started on Micropolis. Yes, I love Micropolis, so get used to it. So for those of you who are enthusiastic and want to keep following this tutorial series while I indulge my passion for Micropolis, we have moved on from trees like this one at the back. Pretty trees. And we're going to have a look at some of the other lower lying bits and pieces here that are shorter than our trees. So we'll start up this end here. You can see that I've got some grille pieces, and grille pieces have an awful lot of uses in the Micropolis scale, but this one placed on the ground like so on the plate designates things like boardwalks. So you can use them in greys to indicate metal or browns to indicate a wooden structure. Another use for grill plates is when you use tan. This indicates rake sand, and a flat tile like this one over here designates smooth sand. If you've seen my Japanese garden that I've made in Micropolis scale, you would have seen this technique used before, and it's excellent for the Zen garden features. Most important is colour, because without colour your gardening looks very green, very bland. As you can see at the back here, the red tree is quite striking, as are these little flowers down here. So individual flowers indicate like a little bed of flowers in a colour, or they can indicate a little bush of flowers in a colour. You get lots of different colours. I don't have all of the colours here today. There's also like a light blue, a different pink, and brown and green, and I'm sure there's something else that I've missed here. But this is just a nice little range of some of the colours that you can use. So you can scatter different colours around to indicate a varied garden, or you can group a whole lot of one colour together for a garden that sort of, you know, pops of one particular colour. Another thing that I use quite well to effect is little grey cheese slopes like this one, and they indicate rocky outcrops. They're also seen in my Japanese garden. Another thing that's pretty popular is tiles in different colours to indicate pavers. In greys they indicate stone, so this could be a stone paver, or it could just be a submerged stone. So it gives you a bit of differences in height. Going along the stonework path, and speaking of paths, this is another thing that I use quite a bit too. Little round tiles. So you can weave them through a garden. Because they're round, they give your eye the cue that this is a curvy path, instead of just a whole bunch of randomly placed dot on a base plate, on a plate. So you may have seen in my Japanese garden I have some curved paths, and they make use of these. And last but not least, where are we? Statues. Can't have a good garden, a formal garden, without a statue. I've used frogs before for my water park in the kids section as a fun statue in there. I've also used little statuettes like this one. And this one's really quite good because the detail level is awesome. Which is something you can't always manage in Micropolis scale. But I use them for statues. There's also another more basic piece that used to be in Lego games, that I use that comes in, it came in a grey colour. It's about the same height, but it's just a bit more bulkier and not quite so detailed. But these make for awesome statues for memorials or in gardens, just like so. And I remember I forgot to show you guys last week this one. This is another alternate idea of how to make a palm tree. 2 simple pieces. Looks great. Alright, so that's it for today, guys. Hopefully you've been inspired to try something new, build something of your own. Get inspired by those little bitty pieces that you've got left over every time you build something. So we'll see you next week when we will have a quick look at fencing, and then the week after we'll get on to building. So make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already, so that you don't miss out on some awesome tutorials. Those of you who have subscribed already, thank you so much for subscribing, guys. That's really, really great. And keep on building. I'll see you next time.